Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Thielen. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
McCarthy to throw for it. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
At the 7-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo on the board?
Certainly do.
Those guys get some defensive
decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's complete inside the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On play action now, McCarthy. He brings it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
Well, as
2.
they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it's his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 13. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Now he's going deep across the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
McCarthy trying to get on 2nd down. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tranquil brings him to the ground. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 18. That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, They played a huge role in that big old run.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Second and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. Set to keep this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Good, straight downfield to Kelsey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw from Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
back to the air, Mahomes. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
21. Chiefs. 14.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First and 10, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Okay, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
15, yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, McCarthy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Braun, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Has room into the secondary, and that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Jeff Fuller being injured to the defense.
Here's Rocco set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he's territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, that's a successful play on 2 fronts. Number 1, get the first down. Number 2, keep that defense guessing as to who is just going to get the carries.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And down he goes! That get to him for a sec, and that may just save them this game. They remain up by 1.
Chiefs, 27.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the first down, they can take the clock down to zeros now.
And the Vikings first
They'll
down.
run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.